Okay. 1 second. Responding to some message before we get full-blown started here. Okay, Dawn Fulfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Ooh. Can I be in the cold shore, the cold area? You get clear of the woods at last, and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Eladel. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You band together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Living without concern for others' judgment or approval. Living without fear. You tell Volfred that freedom means living without fear, and not being subjected to persecution or retaliation for one's thoughts and choices. He considers your remarks for a short while. Good answer, my boy. I happen to agree. Fear takes hold and freedom's awake. But fear is a natural impulse, is it not? A common feeling we all share from time to time. A deeply rooted impulse that to aid our judgment and spur us on to acts of courage. If not for fear, I doubt we would accomplish very much in life. And just now, we stand upon the brink of accomplishing something vital. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live without fear, just as your reader stated. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions. At least the ones that cause no harm to others without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would design to cast down others such as you. In it is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you, and everyone again look to each other. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go on your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not, but all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom. You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward path. Whew. Beyond lies Mount Oladile. Until they give me a pronunciation, I'm gonna keep switching it up. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. The Beyond Crystal seeks headwind. There you are, my boy. There was something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Wilfred stares at you rather intensely, as if reaching out to you, and then... You do not know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent. Still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you, reader, such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group. In light of this, the answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than Tarek, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the pages in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wilfred breaks free from you and looks at you again, then he speaks as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hope and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. You understand the words of warning yet? Just the same, you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my boy. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here in this. Anyway, much more than just a shot at going back into that Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend in the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then. He strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it you want? It's time. Scribe trial. I am always prepared to cut your idiots and their egos down to size. Who shall it be? Hedwin. Although, you will not be running lucrative contract. Just to be sure. Yep. Alright. Is that nomad boy? So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then let us bring him forth. Soon Hedwin appears in heed of the summons. Hey, my friend. What's going on? It's time, my friend. The apparition, Sandra, appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy, you answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. Wow. I thought I died, I'm gonna be honest. God damn. They really book it. We did it? It seems you did indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Good to be back after all that. Say, what's that you have there? Ah, yes. Legendary talisman. How did Pyre casts his aura with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on a hit for 2 seconds. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore that we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Armadillo. There to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest. If he did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the right. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then once one of the triumvirates prevails, their somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of these details the scribes themselves wished to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets well. So then, that's it. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Volfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent to Mount Aldile. We could mentor. Let's have a group reading. You excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites. Its mysteries. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Let's give everybody some quickness. You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they composed the Book of Rites among their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. My journey, it continues. Here before you lies the mountain, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, You all have many questions, though. I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking, yet if only one of you is to go free, first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam. That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries of the rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom, and some crush new responsibilities. And some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exile who escaped this place via the rights. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I need was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this. Absurd as it sounds, took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. One moment, need some water. Oh. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies. An old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others from the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I have reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Volfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Judariel raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all others, chosen for the liberation rite? A blooded moon at the fall of an exile from... Okay. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified. I should say, because as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordained. Though, in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the 8 created the rites, each one of them anointed certain others, exiles, to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirate they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accursed, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others would be judged. The group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks, and masks and remnants. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others, erstwhile jockey for positions for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rite, but these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still, the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Volfred takes his leave. Others I can't say, I don't know that word. Reconnoitre? Pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Emperor's Ascent. Ah, May believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Emperor's Fall. Pamitha expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed here. Valuables. You join Pamitha on her brief expedition to find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain but did not succeed. Wait. I shall be joining you. Oh, excuse me. What? Now I get 2 chaperones? But sure, I'm game. Whatever your wingless are whatever you wingless are into. Be silent, little bird, and fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness. You really ought to make the most of these last precious moments that we share. And you ought not to mince your words. Oh, please, we all know you're going to be the first one out of here, so why not quit your constant frowning for a change? I? The first one out of here? Of course, it's plain the others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us by far. Besides, maybe that Volfred, though he seems plenty happy here, making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you presume? Nothing is decided as of yet. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Though, if by some coincidence you do end up selected for the honor, I just want you to know something. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way, you shall be free of me at least, and I, in turn, shan't have to suffer any longer your hideous attitude towards me and everything. At that you intervened. Judariel's eyes burnt with fury, but then she calms herself. I shall see you at the wagon, reader. Melissa scoffs as Judariel storms off. I swear that one. Well, moving on, there's something sparkling down there. Be right back. She swoops out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Melissa soon returns with something that lay long forgotten in the rocks below. Titan Tooth. Oh. Let's let the swimmer take a swim. At long last, the worm surges toward the waters of the cistern. You decide to join him for a brief excursion. There, after another hard day's ride. You found him in a shallow pool, appearing very much contented. This night, he thought he may never again feel fresh water's cool caress against his scales. He sighs, splashing around from time to time. Then he turns his attention over to you. You, Master Eater, are most kind to take with you this wayward night. He swears to prove himself to you and the rest. He knows that soon now someone may go free. He knows the choice of whom may weigh upon you heavily indeed. For it is you who ought to make the choice, is it not so? This night he heard it from the others, so it must be true. Now listen, please, upon what little honor this knight has. This knight's penance isn't yet complete. There's much atoning to be done, so when rises the occasion to decide who ought go free, this knight wants you to know something. Please do not choose him, not even if you wish, and not even if you can. He begs of you, allow this knight to simply that simple dignity. With that, Sir Gilliman sinks into the waters. His tail waves to you, you to leave him be for now. Sir Gilliman does not believe that he deserves his freedom yet. Consider his wishes. Oh. Very interesting. You and your companions gather at the Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more, and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tarek. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow.
When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tarek? It is. Greetings, Celeste. And how was your rest? Too long. It seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then let us make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now, each of you in turn, state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles each exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They called me Headwind the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with whom? With one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next. I am regarded by the name of Ruki Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums, preferably. Go seek Mama back home. I am Captain Chudariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is May, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. I must be them, because if not, then who? It must be them, because if not, who? Scree. Tizo seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy, and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion, at your service, this knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Cometh a thine. I'm only here because my sister's here. Then as Volfred steps forward, the one called Silasy raises her voice. You, I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the ribbons any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are to traverse Scribe's Gate. You are just a crippled scholar? When you learned you knew the old ways, they came for you and you could not run far. You were just an old farmhand. You were just a war orphan. You do not know who you are. There's a bit of mystery here. Doug. Go with the scholar. You have already sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous to the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celestin continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. State also what you truly seek to traverse Scribe's Gate. Oh, true. true freedom. You wish to return to the Commonwealth and to live out your days there, doing as you please. You wish to do whatever it takes to see your fellow exiles regain their freedom. I want to see what happens. All you expect is that the outcome of this whole ordeal is going to be interesting. I want to help my friends. The companions you have met here have helped you to survive and to find kinship. In the downside, your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The one regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tarek, I, Celeste, be on your way as well. The Lord Minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her.
Ooh.
Okay. From the top of Mount Olyed, or Uldile, every time. Hang on, is there... a pronunciation would be helpful. You can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Ooh. Hey guys, just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know, alright.
You're here
Because I got the lowest prices and all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're gonna get a lot of value there. An awful lot. They didn't buy nothing, Dad. Damn straight. Jodario. Jodario appears to be prepping for whatever is to come this night, though it is not yet dark. She is already in her raiments. Hedward soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as yet. Complained about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Elfrida might be hinging on that collar then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. But some of the old nerves to bed there for good measure. Though this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me a while now. I thought we all were getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us might not be getting out of here at all. Edward slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us. The four of us, we're all getting out of here. And we're going to wait for the ads to finish this conversation. I never unpaused the recording, so we're gonna fucking just move on. Phone attacked the keyboard. Maybe one day that sentence will get animated and be fucking hilarious. I care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great. But if it's just a start, we're doing it to do whatever it takes there. On the other side, so make it so the rest of us can get back too. What, you think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jodariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Ruki nods his head in turn. And Hedwin's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Here, let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solomon awaits, a vital step to your quest, your freedom. Yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your three companions each gained +1 hope for the liberation rite. Seal yourself in turn.
Oh boy. The Imp Ha'ub and I, the mercy shown. The Imp Ha'ub and I we helped to save the Emperor, and when the danger did subside, by Emperor Solomon he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Goliathan, so that I may yet have mine. You too now are an exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did." Ooh. Commence the liberation rite. Is everyone prepared, Hedwin? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Hedwin, my boy, do you see the path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same? Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We wait our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirate is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then anointed one of the Tempers. Come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respect you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already, but look at what we got here. The damn Nightwings decide to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own ages. Not in these damned robes. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask just as her adversary asks. Satisfied? Whoa. You must be new. Jodariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha! I like you. Curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is, I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that.
Our kind? We ought to stick together. No, come on. Ignarius throws his mask back on and his allies snarl at the rest of you. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The Elemental gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night. If you prevail, the other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all amongst you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Preparations. Oh. Only these three, huh? As much as I kind of want to put you up, Hedwyn, you're in.
Hedwyn.
If you insist. Then the gate guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Headwind the Deserter shall be liberated. Should the Tempers prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who amongst the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Headwind the Deserter, and see to his return to glory?
Who shall strive for him?
You got it, reader darling.
Sir Gilman.
By this knight's honor, he shall do his very best. Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choice, reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tarek? Aye, Celeste. Then let us begin. Nightwings, be waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me.
Commence.
Oh, jeez. Fuck. Woohoo! You good-for-nothing Nightwings! Skip out on us for years and years, then show up all of the sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once, but now we gotta work for it, I guess? Damn it. I used to be the best at this at least, but now the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Moira, I doubt you'd even recognize me anyways. Anyway, come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up.
weakens. Now end the ceremony. And there it is, at last. The Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
What a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this gut all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it, damn it. Nightwings be seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't gonna be so lucky. We did it. Then, I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to him that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Ficani? Wait for me. Wait for me. Someone for whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. He remained silent for a moment longer. A moment longer then. Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there is any at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it, and I'm going to do it. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this. Then he plunges out of sight into the Shimmer Pool, a seldom-seen celestial phenomenon linking the downside to the Commonwealth. His voice is audible, but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone, goodbye. Until we see each other. Hedwyn earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Hedwyn. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
All in all, having to unlearn everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected. Can you...
Until the rites begin anew.
After your victory over the Tempers in the okay. I'm going to miss that guy. It is quieter now, but we'll see Hedwyn again if we persevere. Our journeys now begin in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. Wait, what about the stars? They don't seem to wait around for us. About that, reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Oldile is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Hedwyn as you look towards the heavens. You gaze into the darkness of the night. There are no stars out this night. You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirmed his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here. We'll travel at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. River frost. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresh longer. Following Hedwig's liberation, you find Wolfred smoking at his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my boy. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all of this. Not just me, but really all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here. Ours is admittedly a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. Whatever it is to be the outcome of all of this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first. A common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rights. But in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends, and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Wolfred speak little more of Hedwyn for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. Oh boy. Oh. My journey, it continues. Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier, let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove. Wolfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain-hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. You found Wolfred seemingly lost in thought, but he then turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of revealance to you, given your role. If there is... Oh, excuse me. Is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Ask what he did to earn his sentence. Ask why the Nightwings disbanded. Ask how he knows the lone minstrel. Ask to be excused. You asked Volfred about his past in the Commonwealth and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my boy. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I'm happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press, an illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the high wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine, under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In the respect my past, I think, is similar to yours. In retrospect. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? Why did the Nightwings disband? You expressed interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here and Volfred's past connections to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exiles. They found me in a manner, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Irisa, and another known as Oralek. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. And other triumvirate we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Ariza, we lost her, and Oralek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Uldial. We lost him as well on the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blame the rights themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet this, it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the Black Wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my boy. So what I'm saying, and what I'm hearing is that you will suit up for one last time. And you know the Lone Minstrel. You asked Volfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tarek was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much of how you've seen, although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then. If you can believe that, I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here, this being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wished to discuss? No. You thank Volfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Okay. That is a lot to take in. So much so. I'm gonna hit this button early. Hedwyn is gone. He has been freed and the plan is underway. It is now time for us to reset and try again. Push forward with this plan and say goodbye to each new friend. Our journey, it continues.